Hello there. It was a bit of an overcast start for many of us, but a relatively mild one. There are some glimmers of brightness out there. This photograph taken in Northamptonshire, but it's all change on the weather for the rest of the week. It is going to turn significantly colder with frosts on the way and brisk northerly winds. For now, though, we have got low pressure on the scene. This low pressure to the south of us just not troubling us. So in between those two low pressure weather systems, we are seeing some showers developing. Still, those temperatures relatively mild, 16 to 18 degrees for this afternoon. A scattering of showers, and some of these could be on the heavy side, but they're looking quite well scattered, so there'll be some places that miss them. The northerly wind will start to pick up as the day goes on into the evening and overnight, particularly noticeable around the coastline. We could have wind gusts close to 40 miles an hour by the end of the night. We're keeping a lot of cloud overnight, so it will stay relatively mild. We're expecting lows of around 8 to 10 Celsius. So into tomorrow, quite a change. This cold Arctic air moving southwards on these brisk northerly winds. We're going to notice how chilly that feels through the day tomorrow. Those winds easing down a notch, but still some pretty strong gusts around the coast. Some showers pushing in from the North Sea. Most places should have a lot of dry weather tomorrow with some decent spells of sunshine, but there will be those isolated showers to look out for, particularly for eastern parts of Norfolk down across Suffolk. But yes, quite a shift in gear, 10 or 11 degrees for many of us by tomorrow afternoon. And then a frost is likely to follow. High pressure keeping things relatively settled. So actually the outlook is a settled affair with quite a lot of sunshine around, just much chillier temperatures, a brisk northerly wind for tomorrow. That'll ease down for Friday, more of a southerly, quite a stretch of settled weather. But of course, those daytime highs are accompanied by some frosty nights.
Okay, time for the de-icer already. Oh dear. Twice her body weight.
That was at 95 kilos. Unbelievable.
Yeah, good for her.
So the weather has given us all sorts of the last day or so. We've had sunshine, we've had a lot of drizzle and cloudy conditions. We've also had some showers this afternoon, a puddle here in Cromer. But what we also have had is fairly mild weather conditions, but that is set to change over the next 24 hours. It's going to turn significantly colder with the risk of frost for tomorrow night and Friday night. And the reason for this is Arctic air that's moving down on brisk northerly winds, and they're going to push away this mild air. So what we've got at the moment is low pressure. We've got this weather feature here, so that's bringing in showers. Those northerly winds are strengthening as I speak, so they will pick up this evening and overnight, still throwing showers across us, so there could be the odd heavy one out there. A lot of cloud around, and by the end of the night, wind gusts around the coast could be as high as 40 to 45 miles an hour. Elsewhere, still pretty windy, but it will stay relatively mild because there'll be a lot of cloud around 9 or 10 Celsius are expected low for tonight. So tomorrow, this is what we've got. Those northerly winds bringing that flood of cold air our way. So we'll notice quite a drop in temperature tomorrow. There could be a few showers first thing and a little bit of cloud, but essentially a lot of places will see plenty of dry weather and some lovely autumn sunshine. But you'll need to wrap up because with the wind, which will ease down a little through the day, it is going to feel very chilly out there. There's also likely to be some showers. It's going to stay still pretty windy across the North Norfolk coast, 10 to 12 Celsius, so quite a drop in temperatures with further showers possible, particularly for that northeastern corner as we go through the day, although they'll generally start to fade as we get to the end of the day, with most places staying dry. So looking ahead to the next few days, well, essentially it's a settled pattern because we've got high pressure keeping us settled. There'll be a good deal of sunshine. It is going to stay on the cool side though for the next few days. We'll see lots of sunshine, temperatures picking up at the start of next week and lighter winds really from Friday. But with those lighter winds, we could see mist and fog patches in the mornings and also some pretty chilly nights. The ones to watch out for Thursday and Friday night down to freezing or just above. Amelia.
Cold but sunny. That's all right. I'll take that.
Hello, northerly winds are going to bring some chilly temperatures over the next couple of days. At the moment, they're strengthening. They're bringing showers across the region. Some of those could be on the heavy side. They'll gradually fade into the early hours of tomorrow morning with one or two left behind. But it is going to be very windy, particularly for coastal parts where we'll record gusts of around 40 to 45 miles an hour as we start the day. But relatively mild conditions. That mild air, they're getting pushed away by these northerly winds bringing Arctic air our way, so still quite windy as we get up tomorrow morning. The winds will ease a little, 1 or 2 showers, but plenty of dry and bright weather with some sunshine. The exception across those parts of Norfolk, across the east, where we could still see 1 or 2 scattered showers. Notably colder, 10 or 11 degrees. The possibility of frosts over the next few days, but does look fairly settled, if rather chilly.